Hi guys, welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today we have another speed build, and this is a tiny home. And not only is it a tiny home, but it's also a base game build. Just the two greatest things in the world, am I right, ladies? It's a base game build because that's all I have at the minute, so be prepared to witness the base game build mania that will probably happen on my channel for 2 or 3 weeks, which is fine. I'm not going to talk about it because I talk about it literally every time I record. I just sit here for 20 minutes goodness, my life is so difficult. My computer crashes and my game doesn't work, and it's just okay, chill out, it's alright. There are more pressing issues in the world than your Sims game crashing, even though it is kind of important to me. I kind of got really stressed about it for a couple of days, and I was just do you know what, we need to calm down. Because look, the thing is that I know that my channel is not big by any stretch of the imagination, but I really enjoy it. It really means a huge amount to me. I really realized this week, dealing with all this stuff, is that I really enjoy making videos. And I definitely, I don't know, I didn't really have many subscribers, but I definitely went on this hiatus for months, and because I wasn't enjoying making videos, and I don't want to make content that I don't enjoy and that actually I just hate doing. So I took a break a while back, and this time around it's different. I'm really genuinely enjoy making these videos, and I've met a few really nice people through YouTube, and I never imagined that would be something that would happen. I just didn't expect that part of it, so it's a very nice bonus. I'm really enjoying being on YouTube and being a simmer, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But yeah, anyway, so moving on from that, this is base game, so anyone can download it. As long as you have the Sims game, you will be able to use everything in this build because it's a base game and there's no expansion packs or anything used. And yeah, it's kind of been a blessing in disguise because I really enjoy making base game stuff. I don't know if I've already repeated myself 5 times, probably, but whatever. Look, okay, before I talk about anything else, I just want to say it's currently 8:15 in the morning, and I've not slept yet because I'm expecting a delivery, and it's stressing me out because I'm just I want to sleep, but I don't want to miss my delivery, so I'm just ooh. But anyway, I'll probably miss it anyway because I'll probably fall asleep, but we won't think about that. But yeah, so I've been really enjoying doing just base game builds, and I just, it's really nice to just have to use things that you don't use often, because even though it's really cool and really fun having all these expansion packs and stuff packs and everything, if you do that, there's always certain items in each pack that you use constantly and in every build, and it's just nice to not have that and just be this is all you have to work with. I personally, in a creative way, not that Sims is the most creative thing in the world, but I mean it's fairly creative, but I definitely think that I work well if I have restrictions on me, because I'm definitely one of those people that's you can do anything with the resources you have. If you really care about something and you really want to make something well, you can definitely use whatever resources you have to do these things. Because I always remember this one quote or whatever. It was it's from okay, well, if you watch SourceFed, I used to be kind of a little bit obsessed with SourceFed, and I really love the host. I don't really watch SourceFed that much anymore, but for a while there it was a lot. And I remember Joe, one of the old presenters, he left a while back, but he was saying that people back in the day, because a lot of the people there, I mean, they're presenters, but they're also actors or writers or whatever, and he was saying that people back in the day used to make these amazing films using very little equipment, and these films are classics and films that people still love today, but they have we have more technology in our pocket, our phones, than they had in the day, in in the 30s or whenever they started making films. I don't know when they started making films. I have no knowledge of films. But, you know, we have a lot more technology now, very easily disposable to us. So I think, you know, I mean, it's nice to have fancy cameras and equipment and everything, but I think it's kind of a bit of a cop-out to be like, oh, I can't do it because I don't have this, like, £3,000 equipment and this, like, software that I desperately need. Like, I think most people probably do their editing on, like, iMovie or Windows Movie Maker. I used to upload vlogs, and they're all private now, but thanks, brother, for finding that. But yeah, like, I used to just use Windows Movie Maker, which is probably a lot better now. I've not used it for a while, but, like, it's very, like, simple, basic software, but you can really, like, do a lot with it. Like, it just takes a little bit of practice and everything, and I'm just such a massive tangent, but, like, you can definitely, like, do a lot of stuff with the things you have, especially if you're in, I hate saying, like, the first world, but, like, you know, if you're not in a country that is completely poverty stricken, you definitely have a lot more resources than we like to think. Because I think the thing is that the resources that people use now for films are, like, so ridiculously expensive, but, you know, like, films, like, they literally used to, the way they used to edit films was they literally used to cut up the film strips with, like, scissors and just, like, kind of stick them all together, and that was a film reel. And I just find that really, like, inspiring in a way, because I'm just like, damn, that's really cool that they, like, went to all that effort, and, like, that just doesn't happen today. I'm sure there's, like, these niche people that are like, yeah, so I only use the oldest equipment, and that's fine, like, do whatever you want, but, like, I'm just saying that you can really do a lot with what you're given. So anyway, that's my little talk over, my little spiel. I was, like, gonna talk about the whole build, but, you know, here we are. Like, pretty much at the screenshots at this point. I'm really happy with how this little, like, garden-y area came out. I love it so much. I'm gonna do it in, like, every build from now on, so be prepared for that, because it will happen. As soon as I, like, love something I've done in a build, I'm just, like, I'm latching on for that for a solid 75 years, so get prepared for that, friends. Get prepared for that. And here we go. We're going into the screenshots at any moment. There they are. God, that timing though. Oh. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up or a subscribe or a like or a comment or any of that malarkey. You can download this from the gallery. You can follow all my social media stuff. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Really does mean a lot to me. And I will see you next week with another base game build. And get excited for it. It won't be a tiny home. Or will it? Ooh. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!